Hi everyone, this is Kelly Mayer, and I will be giving my mind map presentation. I am giving it on bullying in healthcare. This might surprise you, but bullying is rampant in healthcare. And hopefully, depending on where you've worked or are working now, you're not experiencing this in your workplace. But it is actually astounding to know that at some point in your career as a nurse, 85% of you will experience bullying at some time during your career. Researchers show that definitions of bullying vary from the American Nurses Association defining bullying as a repeated, unwanted, harmful action intended to humiliate, offend, and cause distress in the recipient. I also found, looked up the Oxford Dictionary definition, and it says it's a person who habitually seeks to harm or intimidate those they perceive as vulnerable. It also went on to state that the word bullying actually originated in the 1600s as a term of endearment. It was also seen as someone who was admirable and gallant. I have Dr. Dennis Kendall, a vice chair of the Health Quality Council, calls bullying an erosion of collegiality. My definition of bullying in healthcare does not need to have a habitual occurrence, but could be even a one-time, abrasive, hostile, demeaning action towards a coworker. Bullying in healthcare has been going on for many, many years. It's kind of like the little secret that a lot of people don't talk about. And just to show, I know I talked about 85% of people probably going through bullying during their nursing career at some point. At least 45% of nurses have been verbally abused or harassed by another nurse. Other types of bullying are incivility, sabotaging someone's work, withholding information, having exclusion, or giving fellow nurses unfair assignments. Looking at the antecedents of what is happening before this concept of bullying is occurring. You have to ask, does the bully feel overworked and understaffed and is taking it out on a coworker? Or is it more like a lateral violence where the bully was bullied and feels like what comes around goes around? Do they have an exaggerated sense of self and want to control all aspects of the work environment, including their coworkers? Or is the bully directing their dissatisfaction inward towards each other at the workplace? Overall, looking at the big concept, what are the consequences? What is the fallout from bullying in the healthcare workplace? Reviewing the consequences of bullying, the impact of bullying not only affects the person bullied, but is also a potential danger for patients. There's a clear correlation between nurses that are bullied by physicians and those same nurses being less apt to call that physician when their patient has an issue. Incivility in healthcare settings can cause an increase in patient adverse events and overall patient safety risk. The structural and financial spending of the organization is also a victim. When you think about healthcare workers leaving to go to another institution because of bullying, and that hospital has to go out and search and train a whole nother individual to take their place. So it can be very costly. The healthcare worker who's bullied has increased health issues, including depression, respiratory issues, and worsening of chronic diseases. And also the negative consequences which spread from the victimized workers and then to their immediate family members, eroding non-workplace friendships. A model of bullying in healthcare would be that Nurse Nancy, as a new grad or new to the workplace, is talked about and made to feel unwelcome, is repeatedly made fun of in front of peers. When asking for assistance, staff is always too busy for her. Doctors bark orders and state it better be an emergency to get a hold of me. She is sworn at, and when asking her manager for assistance in this bullying, her manager states, "This group is just too friendly to bully." A non-bullying model would be that Nancy is welcome and has a mentor and preceptor. She's encouraged to ask questions and is made to feel welcome on the unit. She has follow-up to see what skills she needs help with and is introduced to the physicians and encouraged to reach out to them with questions. She's praised for her efforts, and her manager says her door is always open. Nursing bullying is one where truly silence equals complicity, and what you permit, you condone. I just feel like this is a topic that still needs to be addressed. I know that this is still going on in the workplace. I've talked to many new grads that are still experiencing this, and so I just wanted to bring it to more to the forelight. I know we're all out there working with others and can always lend an ear and a helping hand to make others in our workplace feel comfortable. Thank you for your time listening to this, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, and go Chiefs. And these are my references.